Hi everyone, welcome back. So since I have to make 400 of these shot glasses like so, I thought it would be a good idea to show you the back hollowing cut that I used to remove the bulk of the timber inside the cups. I used the spindle gouge, and I'll show you that in close in a few seconds. But first I need to chew up the blanks for the cups. So this just goes into a chuck. I prepare all the blanks like so. So I use a skew. To set the rough diameter. So that's true diameter, nice and clean, and through the top a little bit more. And I always start the hole here. So the spindle gouge that I'm going to be using is this one. This is all old M2 from Crown. This is one of the first one that I've bought when I started turning bowls, and I just kept it as a sort of a dedicated just for back hollowing. Now the angle here on the nose is around 45 degrees. But you can change it, just don't put it very acute long bevel angle, although it might work, but I find, at least for me, the way I do it, around 45 up to 35 degrees works at the best. So the back hollowing cut that I like to use is primarily for end grain, and just to remove the bulk of the timber here as fast as you can. So what I like to do is first drill the hole, so the depth hole, and I have for these cups have the second mark here. I didn't go straight in, so it's a wobbly hole, but that doesn't matter. So this is the back hollowing cut. So you can see I've removed the bulk of the timber here inside really fast, and now I can use scraper just to finesse it, the curve and everything. So that's nice smooth inside. So I'll just finish this cup, and I'll show you how I do the back hollow cut on the second blank. There we go. So that's one cup, just to focus. So that's 1 cup, nice finished. You can see the inside, all nice and lovely. Maybe it needs a little bit of chewing up, just a little bit. And again, I start with the center hole, drill out to the depth we need. So the way I like to follow the end grain for this kind of smaller stuff like cups or boxes, end grain boxes or scoops, something similar as well, is first I start with the flute around 3 o'clock, and I start to make my cut inside. So start at 3, open the gouge at 2 o'clock and move in. Now since I'm here, you can see nothing much happens, but the important thing is I'm riding the bevel here in this position, and all I want to do now is just drop the handle down, and you'll see what happens. Now here at the rim, I just need to put a little bit more pressure down with my left hand, and I can go down as well, and then move in, move the shavings, and then drop the handle. I'm constantly keeping the flute at around 2:30, 2 o'clock. And now back down. So that's the way I like to do it, and I find it quite satisfying and fast for what I'm trying to do here. And now again I can use the scraper. I'm holding my hand on top of the blanks to reduce vibration. A little mark down there. There we go. So that's perfect inside. I can take it off the chuck. So you can see the inside. Hope it will focus. Here we go. Nice and clean and ready to be sanded. So again we have the hole, the depth drilled out, and I start with 3 o'clock. Once I enter the wood, open it to 2 o'clock. Go inside. Once you're inside, you can see it already wants to take the cut from this portion here of the gouge on top here. And all you have to do now is drop straight down, so you can see this motion, straight down, but have to keep the bevel contact, and out, and then back up, and then down, up, down, up. Almost to the bottom. Now once you're at the bottom of your hole, it's a little difficult to control the gouge or to have it in a bevel contact, so I pretty much just grab it quite firm. I'm resting here at the rim of the opening, then just scrape the bottom. show you one more time. So the rest height is, when I place the gouge, pretty much flat. I'm cutting pretty close to the center. Again, start with the 3 o'clock, open the gouge as you start to dive in. Once you're here inside the hole, you have the bevel contact here, and all you have to do now is just drop the handle down. And back up. It's taking a little bit too much. Down, handle up, handle down, handle up. And I'm constantly riding here the bevel. You can see that's really efficient. And I'm down to the hole, and again I would use the scraper to finesse the inside, finish it, sand it, apply the polish, and you're done. And this is more of a advanced, let's say, tip, and it's more, maybe it's a little bit different than I saw this first in one of the books from Richard Raffin, and I start to apply it more and more, but I find over the years the way I'm comfortable with, so I just like to drop the handle down, up, and that way I'm scooping the timber, and it's really fast since the wood is now coming directly to the gouge like so, and versus more conventional hollowing where you go to the left of the end grain here to the side grain portion of the timber. So hope that makes sense. Again, it's a little bit more of a difficult cut. You have to practice it much like with any other tools, but it's awesome tool to have, or a technique to have in your arsenal. And like I said, I'm doing now 400 of these, and it just, for me at least, it's much more convenient, fast way of removing all of this timber which I don't need, and then smooth the inside, sand it, and I'm done.